everybody? It's your girl Marshayla Thomas here with another video. I have my girls.
Okay.
Hey,
Nikki.
Their links to their social medias in the link in the description box. Be sure
Down there
to follow them. Okay, show them some love. So yeah, what's up, y'all? It's Sunday Fun Day. Okay.
Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday.
And today we're going to be focusing on taking care of you by answering some philosophical questions.
Are you done? Are you done?
It's about to get deep. Y'all ready to get deep? Deep on these folks that I don't think they ready.
You're not.
We maybe gotta ease up on them a little bit.
What they say,
I
the
know.
blacker the berry, the sweeter the juice. The darker the flesh, the
Deeper the rules. Quote.
We're annoying.
All right, so let's jump right into it with the first question. The first question is, what is beauty?
Beauty for me is like seeing through a person and not seeing their physical sense. I think beauty is like really like God-made type stuff because there's literally beauty in like everything that He's made.
I think beauty is something or some person or anything that holds value. Back during like what Nikki said, you know, to see in the light God made, anything that's God made, anything that's through God or under God is beauty.
Then it goes into like self-love because it's like you can find the beauty in the fact that your hair gets oily and that you have to wash it out to replenish. You know what I'm saying? Like it's just the beauty of all the five senses.
And that's what makes your hair worthy. African queen, come on.
Queens and kings, you already know. Spitting food for the soul.
Come on.
That's beautiful, and I agree. And I want to piggyback on what y'all saying. I definitely agree. And I think that, you know, it may be what cliche or whatever to say that beauty is in the eye of the beholder. But like when
It really is.
Yeah, when you think about it, in the sense of you know, beauty is in the eye of the beholder of a person who does see beauty on a physical basis. To them, that's what beauty is to them. Like not judging anybody who just thinks of beauty in terms of like, you know, the physical aspects, but to really dive deeper into the beauty of the soul, like your spiritual being, like that is a beauty that I believe that everybody should tap into at least once. Like you deserve to do that for yourself. Okay, question number 2. What makes things beautiful?
I feel like quality makes things beautiful. I feel like creativity.
People's experiences reflect in their art sometimes.
Like struggle in a
Tell a
sense.
story.
Yeah.
Appreciating that God made it makes it beautiful.
And just like, I guess the fact that everything does have a story. Like God created us, so that automatically makes us beautiful because we were made under God. But the fact that we're all people and we have our own stories and we've lived through these stories, through these obstacles, and we've, you know, gone through these different trials, and we've overcame so much in our own little lives. Like that makes us as people beautiful. So in a sense, struggle. Struggle.
Speak to the people.
Yes.
That's beautiful.
Yeah. See? You see? And see how you just naturally said it's beautiful? Because it's beautiful.
Because it's beautiful. It's beautiful, guys. That's beautiful. I love it. So moving on to question number 3. So what do y'all think is the meaning of life?
Jeez. Are pretty deep.
Yeah, these are really deep.
To fulfill your purpose. It's to fulfill your purpose. And it's the fact that, like, no matter how many times you take a detour, you're still in a way running for that purpose.
Right.
Even if you have the moment of saying, you know what, this isn't working for me. You'll probably stop all what you're doing, but even in the midst of doing something else, you're still fulfilling your purpose.
Right.
I think the meaning of life is a beginning and an end. So pretty much God creates you and he gives you a beginning. And he's like, okay, take off and let's see what you do with this. And in the midst of this, he's like, okay, I'm going to add this, I'm going to add this. And then it's all about how you
handle
overcome it in the end. And that's life itself. So it's just really all about how you live your life, you know, whatever. But in the end, it's life. So, and everybody has a different end.
Right.
So, but
It's how much you cared about yours.
Right. Challenge your mind.
philosophical. This the philosophical episode.
You already know.
Real topics coming at you.
Going toe
Coming
to
down
toe
with that flow.
Come on.
Come on.
Get it, go.
Oh, look, get it.
Break it down, get it low. Break it down.
Beautiful. Thank y'all for those responses. That was very, eye-opening and,
We can deep up in here, boy.
Listen closely. Would you still be you if everyone in the world thought you were someone else?
Okay, let's like put it in the transgender people sense, or maybe the people who want to be transgender but they're not because they're still worried about people's opinions, right? So,
or gay people,
right?
For that matter.
So, would somebody still be gay if everybody in the world
Thought that they were straight.
Yes. Yes.
Stay true to yourself, good. You gotta stay true to yourself.
True to your roots.
It's true to you.
It's like, no, if I'm black and everybody in the world thought that I was white, I would still be black.
It's self-explanatory, staying true to yourself.
Right.
So, I mean, you really have to know yourself more than anybody in this whole entire world, because that's gonna keep you from growing as a person. It's gonna keep you from molding to be a mature, genuine person. So, really, you just have to know yourself and be true to yourself, because even if everyone in the world thinks that you're someone else, and you're at that point to where you have to evaluate and think, okay, well, everybody think I am this person. Am I really this person?
Right.
Then you're not true to yourself.
Right. Yeah, no, I definitely agree. The biggest thing to remember is no one can be a better you but you. Like, your life is made and designed specifically for you. You have to continue to go out into the world and be that same person, regardless of what people think about you. Because so many people, black, white, Hispanic, everybody is worried about image and status and what people think about them. Acceptance. And it's sad because, the media isn't doing anything to really help, like, not push that agenda for you to care what other people think. That's why they created the like system, the retweet system. Oh, if I don't get enough likes and retweets, I am not enough. Yeah, I'm not worthy of something. This fake, it's just fake. It's real fake. And that's why it starts with loving yourself. Y'all, hold on. I'm gonna have to pull out a little. Whoa. Hold on. I'm not gonna read the whole thing, but there's a line in here. It says, you cannot live with borrowed existence, meeting someone else's condition of worth. You cannot find yourself in someone else. Of all the people you will meet in a lifetime, you are the only one you will never lose. To the question of your life, you are the only answer. And to the problems of your life, you are the only solution. Bro, that is deep, and that is the reality of life. Like, so many of us stuck deep into our problems, and like we don't see the joy because we're not surrounded with the joy. So the reality is I see negativity around me all the time.
It's causing us to digress.
Right.
It's really causing us
Right.
to digress. And oh my God, it reminds me of the story of Job in the Bible. So Job, he started out as like this rich man. He had everything. He had a farm with animals. He was married and he had kids. And so all of a sudden, and he was a man of God. He believed in God and he was true to God. His life was pretty much perfect.
Right.
So God decided to test Job's faith. And so he took everything from Job. His wife left him. His kids, or his wife died or something like that, and pretty much everything was gone from him. He took all his money from him. Job got sick eventually, but Job kept his faith and he stayed true to his faith in God. And so, because of that, God ended up rewarding him even more in the end. So it's just really all about staying,
true, doing what you know is right,
Yeah.
not because you're looking for praise, and you're looking for a pat on the back.
I think I really struggle with that as an artist too, because it's like I don't want to make music like everybody else, and then it's like the people telling me, well, you gotta make a song with what's out right now
You gotta do what's
appear to them, and I'm like, well, dang, that means you're telling me that I can't get through just by being myself.
You gotta conform.
Yeah, I have to conform to what you think everybody likes,
Right.
to make it, and it's just like, okay, well then I might as well just not be myself. I might as well just
be a copy, a mimic. I might as well mimic.
A clone.
Yeah, somebody else. Like Miguel said at the concert, he said, be on your own wavelength. He was like, the reason why he don't care is because he's riding his own wavelength. And I mean, what better advice to give a person but to say, just be true to who you are. Like, be on your own way. Come on, y'all. That's deep. Come on. Question number 5 for y'all. What is knowledge?
knowledge.
Don't say knowledge is power.
Knowledge is power.
Knowledge is power.
Knowledge
Let's dive into
is
that.
knowledge is what you learn outside of school, what you learn by your life experiences.
What they don't teach you in school.
Is how capable you are of applying beneficial information to your life, to your real life. How capable you are of doing that. That's knowledge. So
It's like, I think it's like for somebody probably like, okay, how much knowledge do you have? It's like, how much have you taken from what you've gone through?
Right. And applied it to your life.
And applied it to your life.
Right.
But it's also about how well you are at applying it to your life too, because you can apply it to your life, and you can be, half doing it, half applying it to your life. It's really all about how much effort you're putting into applying it to your life.
Man, knowledge is deep.
Knowledge is power, man. Knowledge is power.
And people don't understand that most of true knowledge really comes from the power of your mind.
Yeah.
Like, it really comes from you taking a situation that you go through and saying, instead of complaining about this, instead of, seeing all the negativity in this, what did I learn from this situation?
That just goes back to what makes things beautiful. So it's like, if you see the beauty in everything, it's just like,
you enjoy it.
Connecting the dots and whatnot.
All right, we got 2 more questions for y'all. Question number 6. Why is time so important to us?
we don't know how much time we have.
Right.
So if I'm going to have my time, I'm going to want to use it wisely. Meaning I don't have time for anybody to mess with my peace.
Right.
Unless it's an experience like, loss of a loved one or something that I can't control. But if I can control it, I don't need anything messing with my peace.
Yeah, I definitely feel like it's all about using your time wisely, because it's just like money. When you get a check,
Right.
you got to use your check wisely, because you never know when that check gonna run up. So
Come on, listen for the kids. Hey,
It's for the
Do it for the kids.
okay.
for the kids right there.
Okay.
For real.
Most definitely. But God is giving us time.
Right.
And
After
God is depositing time.
You got to be grateful for
Every
these
God
times.
deposits time every day. God deposits 24 hours every day into our life every
come
day.
on.
So it's really all about how we value that 24 hours. Just like we value that check that we get every 2 weeks, that bi-weekly check that we get. We gotta value that daily time that God gives us, because we never know when that time. Come in, y'all about to make me shout up. Okay, you gotta value that time. Man.
Right.
Time is important. So.
But what about time in the literal aspect? At 5 o'clock, I have to do this. At 6 o'clock, I have to do this. Like, we're so structured with time in the world. Like, why do you think that exists?
Because I feel like we do need to live organized lives. Organized lives.
Live an organized life.
I feel like we need to live an organized life.
Oh.
But that was wrong. Because
No,
we need to live
organized lives.
That's what
We
you-
need to live an organized life.
No,
we need to live organized lives.
We need to live an organized life. That's- Anyways.
It's self-discipline.
Yeah. No, that's true. And I think it's unhealthy when we become too complacent with our time. Like, if we're on the same routine
Yeah.
and we're expecting different results but doing the same thing, it's kind of like that aspect. Like,
Yeah.
that's when it gets unhealthy.
Yeah.
And you become complacent in
Yeah.
your life. You're not growing.
Boring.
Right, you're not growing. And I kind of treat time like as a thing that doesn't like rule my life. Like, okay, like eventually I'm gonna get in the habit of waking up earlier than what I'm doing.
Yeah.
But like, I'm in college.
I got choice right now.
Look, I'm in summer school. I have my internship that I gotta wake up and go to, and that's
It's
it.
like we be up, but we don't be up for class. We be up probably for preparation.
Right.
For something.
Right, and my point in saying that is like, you tell time how time is going to fit into your life. You don't let time run you. That's just like the whole saying of make the money, don't let the money make you. Like,
come on,
it's
come
the same
on.
thing.
Make
Like,
the
you
time. Don't let the time. You gotta make the
time for the things
real.
you want.
For real. For real. Because if you prioritize your time right, you're gonna be living your best life.
Live your, and that's the goal in the end. That's the goal, to live in your authentic self.
Yeah.
Yes.
Man, come on, y'all. Last question. This is going to be let's just bring it all home. Let's just bring it all home with this one right here. So question.
Going off the dome. It's the girl Wolf.
Hold up.
And I'm on the phone.
Hey.
Hold up, on the phone.
Hey.
Man, I'm on the phone.
Whoa.
It's the girl Wolf. Man, come on, man.
Hey.
Y'all, man.
All right. Question number 7.
What'd you say?
We're gonna let them have their moment.
What'd you say?
Who decides what is normal?
What is normal?
Exactly.
Nobody.
That's the question. Who decides?
What is
No,
normal?
because there is, let's be honest, y'all, there is a normal. In this world, there's a normal. Who decides what is normal and why? What's the purpose of normal?
There's a lot of like categories to this question.
Yeah, no, it is. It's a lot, but I'm just saying, like, answer it to the whatever your heart is strong to.
I feel like whoever created the standards of life.
No, you don't. Come on. All right.
You know.
I don't get it. I think the question is a little bit too deep for me. I don't know.
What do you mean? It's
What
too
was
deep?
the question?
Who decides what is normal and why? Think about the world. We are being a young kid. We are taught what normal is. We're taught the standard of normal. We are taught this in school systems by our parents.
Yeah.
Where it's a cycle of what is normal.
But somebody taught them. And then
Exactly.
somebody taught them who taught
So
them.
who decides what is normal?
The self.
Why?
the self decides what is normal to them. And I think people in this world really don't realize that normal is going to be what's normal to you.
Yeah.
Right.
So you can't expect somebody. You can't expect somebody to be your normal when they have their own.
Right, exactly.
Yeah.
So you feel that, what I'm getting from you is you feel that people should feel that they are the normal. That every individual is their own normal.
Yes, and I feel like people's opinions can tend to mess into your self-normal, depending on how you take it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Depending on how tough somebody's skin is.
Right.
Their normal bashing your normal is not. That's when it messes with your peace.
Right.
Yes.
Yeah. Knowing how people respond and react to you has everything to do with them and nothing to do with you. Right.
So if you don't take the effort to really get to know somebody, you will find yourself in a very, very, very bad relationship.
Right. It's,
Not even just with a lover, a bad relationship with anybody, with a friend, with a family member, anything like that.
I mean, or you may just find yourself in a state of loneliness where you kind of, no one really want to fool with you.
Right.
You know, because you're not really open-minded.
You're not giving love to yourself, to other
People
people.
around you.
Yeah, like
If you give yourself non-authentic love, it's gonna project on how you love somebody else.
yeah, you can't. Every good thing in life starts with love. And every good thing in life ends with love. Like, and that's just the truth. That's just the truth. Like, we all want and need love. Like, that is just the truth. So, yeah, you start with love. Hey, that's the only way to go. That's why you gotta give love.
That's why a lot of people's careers drain.
Because
they don't love it.
Well, that's the video, y'all.
Well, shoot, follow your girl on Snap of the Snap, Twitter the Twitter, the face of the booker.
You know what I'm saying? Book of the Insta.
Nah, but yeah, you know what I'm saying.
Wait,
I
grandma
like
of the Insta.
grandmother Insta.
Cause you said book of the Facebook.
Grandmother, I get it. Grandmother, yeah.
That girl is weird. But yeah, follow us.
Leave a comment
Yeah.
down below. Question of the night, y'all.
Why do you consistently fall victim to things that you know are toxic for you? I'm gonna say it one more time for the people in the back.
You there.
Why do you consistently fall victim to things that you know are toxic for you? Think about it. Take a second.
Take a picture.
Comment.
Yeah, leave it in the comments.
Leave your paragraph.
below.
We gonna read it.
Right, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video so that more people can see the beauty that comes from diving deep into real topics, philosophical questions. Try feeding your soul some positivity and challenging your mind to be, more open-minded. Don't be closed off to the opportunity. And always remember, at the end of every day, in every moment, remember to give love. Always remember to give love. Hey, we out. Hey.
And follow us on the social media.